It is no longer news that our conventional sources of energy is harmful to the environment and will eventually run out. Countries are beginning to turn to renewable energy to generate clean sources of energy. Nigeria is also a part of this. We're here at Diko in Niger State to see where a Nigerian has taken up a project in renewable energy. She has developed a stove, an energy-saving stove.
My name is Happy Amos. I'm the MD and CEO of Russian Renewables Limited. We manufacture Happy Energy Saving Cook Stoves. We started Happy Energy Cook Stoves when I had to go through an ordeal cooking with firewood in my grandmother's house. The smoke was too much and my eyes were hurting. I now decided to find a better means of cooking with firewood, and I came across the clean cook stoves. Presently, the World Health Organization shows that 95,500 people die annually from smoke inhalation from cooking, and these are mostly women and children. Our environment is constantly being depleted by cutting down trees, and if we continue the way we go now, in 5 years' time there will be no more trees to cut. It is important that clean cooking is promoted in our environment, and it is important that the health of women and children are being promoted daily and safeguarded. So I would like to take you around the factory to show you how we do what we do. Here is where we do our clay. That's our ceramic liners. As you can see them, they are all here drying. We have dried ones, we have fired ones, and we have our workers molding the ceramic liner. And down there is where we do the metal cladding. So that's everything metal cladding is there. Then we have our store where we keep our finished goods. So here is where we mix our clay and treat it before we come here to mold it. We mold it here. We have molding machines that mold it with our workers, and then it's now when after firing it, as I showed you there, it's fixed to the metal clad. And
so how efficient is this stove?
This stove, as it is tested to be 50 to 60% efficient. What I mean is that it consumes 50 to 60 less of the fuel you will have used. In simple layman's term, if you were using 100 naira worth of charcoal to cook, when you are using this stove, you begin to use 15 naira worth of charcoal to cook your food. That means you are saving 50 naira.
Okay.
Yes.
So for how long does it burn? Can you quantify can you give us a duration of how long
this well, it depends on the food you are cooking, but the stove cooks very fast. It burns hot, so you are, instead of you spending the whole day or half of your day cooking, you cook your food on time and you have time to do other economic activities.
So can you say this has solved the problem you had at your grandmother's house?
Yes, this stove is totally smokeless. It's totally smokeless. Yes, there is no smoke, and it cooks very fast, so I don't have to spend the whole time cooking food. And then it saves my health. There is no longer smoke eye problem or any of that with this stove. So that has solved a lot of the problem.
So would you say this is clean?
This is a clean cook stove, certified. It was tested and certified as a clean cook stove.
So what's your client base like?
We have quite a client base, because of course if we are not selling, we won't be in business. So we have, but we use a model. We want to promote women. So the business is owned by a woman, and we are all about girl power. So we have women distributors all across Nigeria who sell our stoves and earn a commission for selling the cook stoves. So that's how we.
So would you say these stoves have gotten to the rural areas?
Our stoves are basically everywhere. They are in the rural area, they are in the peri-urban areas, they are in the urban areas. We sell them in the heart of Abuja. We sell them in the bushes of Hadeja in Jigawa. So they are everywhere.
Okay, how much do they go for? How much does the stove?
We have different sizes of the stove, and because of the different sizes, they have different prices, starting from 3,000 to up to 200,000 for our big parboilers.
Can you see your big parboilers? And when you say parboilers, what do you mean by parboilers?
They are big institutional stoves that can be used in agricultural processing, like rice parboiling, and also be used for institutional cooking, like cooking for boarding houses. So I want to show you our industrial stove. That's the institutional stove that you can use for large cooking. Some families, you have 20 people in a family. So
you use this in a family?
Of course.
Family house?
Yes. If you have a family of 20 to 30 people in a family, you can use this. You can use it for agro processing, like rice parboiling, shea butter processing, and all that. And then it can also be used in boarding houses, where large quantities of food are cooked for students.
Okay.
These stoves can actually be customized to bigger sizes than this. This is just a model, but especially for the rice parboiling, you can have a big stove that can take like the 50 kg bag, 3 to 4 of the 50 kg bag at once.
So how do you generate fuel for these stoves you're talking about? How is the fuel generated?
Like I told you, our stoves use this biomass, that is firewood or rice or briquettes from rice husks. So, but the major plus about our cook stoves is that they are efficient, they are energy efficient, they consume less the fuel you will have used. Like this stove is 70% efficient, so that means you are saving 70% the quantity of firewood you will have used.
So for this now you use firewood?
Yes.
Can you use charcoal too?
No, this is firewood. Yes, firewood and briquette. Briquette is a fuel made from rice husks or any agricultural waste. So these are our finished products. We paint them in multicolors. If you want them in any color, we can give it to you. So this is where you put your charcoal, and here you open the air gates for more air, and when you don't want much air, you close it back. But especially when you are cooking in an enclosed place, you open it for more air to pass into it, and your charcoal is here. It is important for you to note that your pot does not turn black. It cooks like gas. Your pot is clean, your kitchen is clean, because the ashes does not drop anywhere in your kitchen. It drops right here, and when you are done, you can take it out and discard the ash. In conclusion, I would like to say, let's use clean cook stoves in order to save lives, save money, and save the environment.